This week, Ben & Jerry's declared a ban against the State of Israel and a prohibition against selling its product in what they refer to as the occupied territories. And it seems that there's some backup for the ideology behind this radical step in a pasuk at the end of Vaetchanan, our parasha, where it says, Moshe Rabbeinu tells the people that HaKadosh Baruch Hu didn't choose us because we are many, lo merubchem chashak Hashem bachem ubachar bachem, but rather because we're few, ki atem hama'at mikol ha'amim. So the Torah teaches us that we have to prefer the weak and the meek and the few. And here we are preferring the Palestinians, who are the few and the weak, against the powerhouse of the State of Israel. But the truth is exactly the opposite. The context of this pasuk is a context of idolatry. The Torah tells us, don't serve idols, and then the Torah says, Hashem chose us because we're few and not because we're many. What's the connection? The connection is clear. Idolatry is an ideology of power. It's transactional. Serve the gods, give them what they want, and they'll give us back what we want and what we need. Service of God, of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, as the Torah presents it, is exactly the opposite. It's not transactional. It's related to relationship. We're in relationship with God, a relationship of closeness and love. And therefore the Torah says, God didn't choose us because we're many, because it gives him status, but rather because he loves us. Ki me'avas Hashem eschem. He chose us because he loves us. The ideology that stands behind the ban of Israel and the BDS movement is an ideology of hate, an ideology of discrimination, an ideology of violence, of shutting down anybody who thinks differently. The Torah teaches us differently. Service of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is a service of relationship between man and God and between man and his fellow. Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. Love others like yourself. We need to be true to our values. And if we remain true to our values and reject the terrible, divisive, and violent values of those who oppose us, then we'll also merit the blessings that the psukim, the ensuing psukim, promise us of Baruch tiyeh mikol ha'amim. You'll be blessed among all of the nations.